Welcome to the Museum of London Docklands. In this film, we are going to explore the museum's Docklands at War gallery and show you how it can help support your students in learning about the Second World War. Situated on the Isle of Dogs, adjacent to Canary Wharf, our museum is inside what was formerly a sugar warehouse, built just over 200 years ago in 1802. It formed a part of the West India Docks complex, one of the most important trading ports for the whole of the British Empire. In 1939, 1/3 of Britain's imports arrived via the Thames. Because of this, it was heavily targeted during World War II by bomber planes to disrupt supplies and shipping. This area, the Isle of Dogs, is easy to identify from above and practically signposted itself for German planes. And here on West India Quay, several historic warehouses were destroyed by fire from bombs dropped during the war. The Museum of London Docklands is one of the few that survives to commemorate these events. The Docklands did indeed play a major role in the war effort, but equally, the impact of the war would prove to be both devastating and transformative for the local community. So let's go inside and find out more. Our Docklands at War gallery is located on the second floor. It tells the story of how the Port of London survived and aided the war effort from Dunkirk to D-Day. Your tour of the gallery begins here, with a film detailing the events of 7th September 1940, known as Black Saturday, when the Luftwaffe launched a massive daylight raid on London. The gallery then goes on to look at the ways in which the Port of London Authority, who controlled the docks, prepared to protect the area in the lead up to war. Uncover the stories of secret wartime projects, such as the Consol forts built to guard the entry to the river against German planes and ships. Discover the war's impact on local communities. Students can learn about events such as the South Hallsville School disaster, when a parachute bomb destroyed a school being used to shelter East End families. Here are just a few of the objects and displays that you won't want to miss on your visit. The Consol shelter. This bell-shaped air raid shelter protected port workers from bomb blasts in times of danger, like Black Saturday. Mobile canteens like this one were set up around the docks to take sustenance directly to hungry workers. The gallery reveals how fires kindled by incendiary bombs caused huge damage to the docks and its supplies of food and raw materials. The fierce heat of these fires caused damage to this iron column, which has a melting point of 1,525 degrees Celsius. There are plenty of opportunities for students to really interact with what they are seeing and discuss and reflect upon gallery content. For example, ask your pupils to sit in one of the air raid shelters. Get them to imagine what it would be like to sit in one as a German bombardment begins. What might you hear, feel and smell? Look at the 1938 model of the Port of London. Can you locate the museum building on this map? Consider the role of women during the Second World War. How did their lives change during the war and once the war was over? And at the end of the gallery, there is also a quiet space where groups of students can reflect on what they've learned and discuss their reactions to the gallery. To find out more and to book a visit, go to museumoflondon.org.uk/schools.